Hi, everyone. Mary Ayres here from Tap into Action. And today we're going to do some tapping on Joe Dispenza's idea of breaking the habit of being yourself. I've been following Joe Dispenza for years, and I've had the opportunity to be at one of his workshops before. I love his work on this. He carries a lot of science. And one of the things he talks about is you have to break the habit of being who you are to become the next version of yourself. And the other day I was out walking and I happened to be listening to a wonderful person that I highly recommend. Her name is Abby Ruston. And she was talking about this as well, about our habit self. And as often happens for me is I think to myself, I love these people's work. And I really feel that adding tapping to it would make it even more powerful because the tapping helps us change beliefs. It helps loosen that up in us so that we're more available to making these changes and changing the way we're looking at things and the way we feel about ourselves. So today's tapping comes from an inspiration with Dr. Joe and with Abby, and I appreciate them both. So let's just hop in and start our tapping, all right? At the karate chop. Even though it's challenging to see my habitual patterns, and I often unconsciously repeat old beliefs and behaviors, I lovingly accept myself and choose to awaken to a new way of being. Right through those points, it's hard to see my habit self. These patterns are so deeply ingrained. And I often act on autopilot, repeating old beliefs without realizing my habits just feel like a part of me. It's comfortable to stay the same. But I can see that this comfort holds me back. And I'm ready to see clearly now. There is a version of me that is just waking up, a version that is questioning my beliefs about who I really am, that is seeing more and more every day that I have a habit of seeing myself through a lens of the past. And up until now, I have believed that this is who I am. But the awakened me is not convinced that those stories are the real me. Because the awakened me knows I am more. So I'm learning to notice these patterns and becoming aware of my habitual thoughts. Recognizing when I fall into those old behaviors. Awakening to my habit self. Observing my reactions without judgment. Because my habits do not define me. I can choose differently. As I notice, I'm recognizing that I have a choice. I can decide to think differently. I can break free from these automatic responses and consciously choose a new way. Sure, it takes effort, but I am so worth it. And the beauty is, every time I recognize the old habits, I'm rewiring my mental scripts and creating new neural pathways. So I'm stepping out of the familiar, embracing new thoughts and behaviors, creating a new version of myself. Every day, I am consciously evolving, for I am more than my habits. I'm choosing growth over familiarity, and I'm excited for the person I'm becoming. I am awake, aware, and evolving. Take a big breath. Feel it in your body. I love this feeling of possibility. It's just waiting there, this option to become this new version with just all I need to do is have more awareness. Are you willing to do that? Because that little step is the beginning. It's what will help you shift and break the pattern of being yourself. Again, I want to thank Dr. Joe. I want to thank Abby Ruston. I will put her link down in the description here so you can check her out. I really highly recommend that. And please, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so that we can continue on with this work. Leave me a message. What do you feel about this work? How do you feel about this tapping? What difference is it going to make in your life? Subscribe to my channel so that we can keep doing this kind of work. And if you're looking to work with somebody to help tap with some of these old beliefs and help break those habits, by all means, you can email me at mary@tapintooaction.com and we will have a chat and see how I can be helpful. Until next time, always remember that today is an excellent day to tap.